This is for you. This goes out to one of the best property managers. Ain't no one else out there that can hang with you. You got these apartments on lock. Your hustle don't quit and your game don't stop. I know you're sick of me not paying the rent. Got my check next thing you know my money's spent. But I know I got a reckon, and I'll have your money on the 22nd. Hello everyone, listen, today we wanted to dig in and show you the super secret calculation of simple interest versus compound interest. Albert Einstein once was quoted as saying, "The eighth wonder of the world is compound interest." And we're going to find out why. All right, now watch this. We are going to start very simply, okay? So for those of us who don't like math, this is going to be very simple for you, all right? The principal is $100, okay? That's the money that you're putting down to grow, all right? Is $100. The interest rate at which that money grows is 5%. 5% per year, okay? Per year. Now, our total periods, or the total time frame, is going to be 3 years, okay? Total period, 3, okay? Because a period is 1 year, all right? So it's going to be 3 time periods that we're going to be calculating here, all right? Now, year 0, you're just now putting the money in, okay? So that's why it's called year 0. And we're going to put in how much? The principal, which is $100. Now, this is simple interest, folks, okay? How you're calculating simple interest is you take the rate of interest, which is 5%, and you multiply that by the principal, which is $100. Now, do that calculation right now. What is that? $100 multiplied by 5% is what? We're here all day, huh? All right? It's $5, all right? $5. So that's what you have in year 0, okay? The next year, which is year 1, okay, you still have $100 in there. You didn't put anything in, all right? It's still $100 in there. However, at the end of year 1, you get another $5 in there, don't you? Absolutely. So because you didn't put money in, you know, the only money that you've gained is the interest. We're going into year 2, okay? Still, the principal is $100 still. It's still $100 because this is simple interest. But it's multiplying by 5%. So 5% multiplied 100 is what? Another $5. It's another $5. Let's go to year 3, our last year. All right. Now the interest after year 3 is going to be $15. Can anybody tell me why? Because it is the last year, and we're going to add the interest that we've gained to the principal, which is $100, okay? And we're going to come up with a total of $115. Absolutely. Why? 5 times 3. That's why. Okay, 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, add it on to the $100, the principal, it's going to be $115. Now, I told you the calculation for simple interest was what? The rate of interest multiplied by the principal. We're going to switch over here to compound interest, where it gets a little bit more difficult, but not all that much. And we'll show you each step of the way, all right? Compound interest in year 0, right? Instead of taking the calculation of rate of interest multiplied by principal, in compound land, all right, we're going to take the rate of interest and we're going to multiply that by the principal and the previously earned interest. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to take the principal and add that to the previously earned interest. Then we're going to multiply that by the rate of interest. Oh, very interesting. Let's show you how it's done, okay? In year 0, okay, you have a total interest of 0, right? Okay, because we're dealing with compound interest. And principal and interest is going to be just $100. Why? Because you're just now starting out. Remember, it's very, very different from the simple interest calculation. However, in year 1, that's when things get very different, okay? Now, let me add on to this that at the year 0, you're gonna still multiply by 5%. Why is that? Because that's our rate of interest. Okay, so don't forget about that. $100 multiplied by 5% is what? $5. Good, very good. Now we're going to year 1, okay? The total interest earned so far was how much? How much was it? $5. That's the interest that was earned so far, okay? Now, you also have in the next column the principal and the interest. Remember, so the principal was $100 and the interest earned so far is what? $5. So what are we going to do? Okay, we're going to take that principal, which was $100 at the beginning, and add it to the previously earned interest, which was $5. So 100 plus 5 is $105. What do we have to do next? That's right. We got to multiply it by 5%. But what are we multiplying by 5%? Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. What are we multiplying by 5%? We're multiplying the new answer, the new solution, which is $105. Remember, it is the principal and the interest that we're taking into account here, all right? And we are multiplying it by the rate of interest. That's right, the rate of interest is 5%. And so we come up with a $5.25. So here, we're going to add that to this, right? To the year 1 total interest. That's where we'll come in at year 2. And that's where the $10.25 come from. Why? Because that's the previously earned interest so far. A total of $10.25. $5.25 plus $5 is $10.25. Very good. All right, so look, we're going to add that to the principal, which the principal was what? $100, and we're going to come up with what? $110.25. Can we go to the next year yet? No, not yet. We still got to multiply that by the rate of interest. See what I'm saying? So you multiply this by the rate of interest, which is 5%, and that's going to equal $5.51. Okay? Now, what are we going to do with that number, $5.51? We're going to add it to all the others, right? So when we add it to all the others, what do we get in year 3? $15.76 previously earned so far. This is exciting. Are y'all getting excited like me? Look, then we add it to the principal, all right? All right, the principal. We add it to the principal, and then what? And then what? We come up with the $115.76, okay? But that's not all, folks, because if you wanted to do more, all right, you got to multiply that by 5%, which equals $5.79. Now, I want to show you something. Which one is greater? $115 or $115.76? And this is the part that I love. Okay? You didn't have to do a thing to your money. You didn't have to add anything to your money. You didn't have to go out and work a job for this money to grow like that. Look. And I know this is a very small example, but look what happened when you do nothing and just let your money grow. You just have to change calculations. That's all you have to do. Change how your money is calculated. That is the secret to wealth building, all right? Change how that money is calculated. And that's what we want to do. We want compound interest. We want to earn compound interest. We want to earn amortized interest, okay? We want to be the lenders. You're a lender, right? And not just a borrower. Always remember that. And so when you have equations like this, remember, on the simple interest side, you multiply the rate of interest, you multiply that by the principal, okay? That's how simple interest is calculated. How compound interest is calculated is you're going to multiply the rate of interest, okay? You're going to multiply the rate of interest by the principal and the previously interest earned. Okay, absolutely. Folks, if you need any help going over this formula, let me know. We got to change the way your money is calculated. Allow us to change the way your money is calculated so that it is more in your favor than against you. Okay, folks, man, I had a great time. I mean, I was getting a little excited there. I hope I didn't scare any of you off. I hope you don't think it's antics. I really do get excited about this stuff, especially when you're living it, right? It's awesome. So God bless. And guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You're going to see another awesome video about that, all right, that we made. But we're serious about this, guys. We want you to learn this stuff. So let us know. creditwiz@investorpro.org or www.velocityc.com. We'll see you soon.